Hey YouTube family and GN subs, Humberto from GrayLaw TV here in sunny Southern California on a beautiful, beautiful day. Going to talk about some real good news. Generally, when we talk about immigration enforcement, it's negative news, right? I mean, when you talk about undocumented illegal aliens, as they used to call them, now we call them non-citizens. Basically, it's negative. I got good news coming for you. Very interesting stuff. Make sure that you go to my content, okay? I've done something new. I've organized in my playlist section content that is organized over the last 5 years. You can actually learn how to file cases. You learn through mock interviews what to expect during a citizenship interview or a marriage interview. So go to it. It's really, really cool, and you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about immigration law, guaranteed. So let's get at it today. All right, so in 1986, there was an amnesty. A lot of people don't know the details about that, right? So what happened was there was an amnesty, immigration, yes, positive, 8 million or so non-citizens got green cards, but the counterpart to that was employer sanctions. Employers would be fined, sometimes substantially, and even in some cases where there were multiple violations, there could even be jail time. So it was serious stuff, right? I had a client up, it was a big ski resort, and one day immigration came to the mountain. Anyone who looked Latino, they picked them up, took them in. Well, we started the litigation. They wanted to fine, the mountain tons of money. I mean, a substantial amount. Well, what we did, I found a newspaper article that said the only reason that they picked up these individuals is because they looked Latino. Wrong. Okay, can't do that. Unlawful due process. We settled that case. Didn't have to pay a penny. Great stuff. So traditionally, there has been a lot of negative enforcement policies regarding undocumented or non-citizens, right? So now, instead of rating businesses, going in and rating them, what they're going to do is they're going to focus now on employers that are taking advantage of the non-citizens. A lot of that is going on, low wages, horrible working conditions, etc. And they know they can get away with it, right? Because they'll say, hey, you're unlawful, I'm going to get you deported if you don't continue to work this way. So those who report employers for certain abuses, they can't be deported anymore. They're going to give them a deferred action, which is great news. Give some power back to the people that are actually working. So there's also been incidences of U.S. citizens and residents who always threaten to report certain undocumented non-citizens to ICE. Not fair at all. This type of threatened exploitation now in New York, there's a law. It's actually illegal to threaten to report someone to ICE. That's good news. That's been long-standing. You've had a lot of domestic violence over the years, where the spouse will threaten the other spouse with reporting them to ICE and getting them deported, etc. Not cool. No longer going to be happening. So that's good news. So this case out of California, hey, the sheriff department in Marin County, what they have been doing, they've been putting up cameras all over the city, right? And they have been sharing information about non-citizens with ICE. Not cool, against the law. They've been sued, and that lawsuit is alleging that it's unlawful for them to share any information with ICE. So that's good news. Hey, the Mexican and Canadian borders open for business November 1st. If you are vaccinated, you get to come in. Borders are opening up. Things are looking good, folks. We've been 2 years in this pandemic. It's unbelievable, right? I mean, borders closed for quite some time. My clients are tired of getting stuck overseas. We have to get national interest exemptions, etc. It's opened up now, which is great news. Can't wait. So good news on the EB-1 employment-based petition for extraordinary ability individuals. These are real cases that I'm working on in my office. So last week I got 2 approved, right? Each of them about 12 days. I'll show you. Here's the first one, right? And here's the second one. They've been going through pretty good. Yeah, we did premium process them, so they had to approve within 15 days. But the good news is that they didn't issue RFEs, right? Usually they'll issue these huge RFEs, and that's when you know there's a problem. Thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Make sure you go to the playlist. Check it out. It's really cool, and we'll see you next time. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, right?